Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing good. I hope this will be the last video of this playlist, Talk to Your PDF. And this is more about interesting video. This is very much interesting, as I mentioned and committed. We'll explore some open source LLM as well. And in the last video, I shown complete full-fledged application, how we can run like full-fledged end-to-end application here. And in today's video, I will be more interesting towards to do the same thing without using Chat GPT. You can see the thumbnail of this and title of this video, of this notebook, Talk to PDF without Chat GPT, right? So without using OpenAI, I'm going to use all the open source. So here, what we are trying to do, we are going to import again. LangChain is the language model, language chain, do all the sort of things. It's again open source. And here I'm going to use the Hugging Face hub to call the Hugging Face model, like Google Fluent T5. I'm going to use Google Fluent T5. In the next video, if I'll get a chance, I will try to explore Llama V2 as well, because I saw it's capturing many markets and more depth about it. And then I'm going to use the sentence transformer. Okay, so these things I'm going to install, and wait, you have to use your open here key, your key. You have to use your key. How to get your key? I will show you. Key, your key. Go to the Hugging Face, HUGGING, Hugging Face. This is the Hugging Face. This is the Hugging Face website, and sign up to the Hugging Face if you are new. I already sign up. You can see this is my there, and click on this setting button. As soon as you will click the setting button, you will get SSH access token. Click on this access token, and you can create your access token. If you have not, means the first time, if you will not get this access token, create a new token. Here you can give the token, and also you can give the permission, read or write permission you want to give. You can give it. As of now, I already given the write access. You can see write token, and I'm just doing the copy paste from here, and I will use here. So you can just pass your token here. And then what I'm trying to show you here, I'm going to it's pretty much simple. This is the one text story. It's a text format, it's openly available. So I use this text, copy this area, and you can see this is the small text has been someone written over the website. Not my story. It's not my story. I work for a now defunction search engine company whose middleware had blah blah many stored, means it's like a text thing. Something is text, right? So I'm just loading that text data, and not my story. I'm just storing this data in form of not my story.txt, and I'm calling the LangChain document loader and hit text loader, and here I'm going to pass that text file, and we are going to load this data. That's all. And at the end, we are going to get this document. Right now, what we have, our job is what? Our job is to convert this text in the form of the embeddings, right? So what we are trying to do is splitting this, as I mentioned, like in this presentation, we have to convert this whole text in form of the chunk. So same thing we are going to do. We are going to use the text splitter, and we are going to convert this text in the form of these things. And now this is the entire text it is. And now here we are going to use the splitter, and we are going to split the data, and we are going to get the how many document? 3 document. The 0 document is this. Then we are going to, okay, in this we used OpenAI embedding. If you can see somewhere I have used the OpenAI embedding. You can see OpenAI embedding, but here we are going to use Hugging Face embedding. Again, it's open source. So doing the same thing. At the end, our job is what? Convert this text in form of the matrices or vector representation. For that, I'm going to use the Hugging Face embedding. And also we are installing the Face CPU. This Face CPU I already talked about in last video and more depth. And now what we are going to do, we are going to convert this query into embeddings and all the sort of things. And now I'm going to see, first thing is that we converted this text into the embedding. Second thing is that we are going to store into the database. Now I'm doing the query, okay, in which company I worked. So here you can see document. I worked for a while for a search engine company, right? So I'm passing this question and I'm going to call this db.semantic search query, and I'm going to get the doc, and also I'm going to get the means like content, all the sort of things, right? And now I'm going to create a chain, QA chain, like question answering chain. So here I'm going to use the QA load QA chain LangChain library QA chain, and here I'm going to use the Hugging Face import Hugging Face hub LangChain. From the LangChain I'm going to import the Hugging Face, and here what I'm trying to call, earlier we were calling the OpenAI Chat GPT. Now I'm going to call Google Flan T5 base. You can use Excel, XXL, but again there is a limitation of Google Colab. You can't run means load that much of complex model. If you have a good enough system like 30 GB RAM or 60 GB RAM, then obviously I would prefer to use the Google Flan T5 XL. I tried with my one of my dedicated CPU, GPU, and in that I load the Google Flan type T5 XL. It worked. So here I'm going to use the chain, and here I'm going to pass the load QA chain. Here I'm passing the language model, large language model, and this is the like hyper parameter. And here I'm going to pass the question in which company I worked, and I'm going to call the DB similarity search, and chain will run input document on the document, and it will get the best similar search answer, search engine company. This is all about a text data. Now, as I committed, like how we can do the same thing with the PDF data. So if you are able to do the with the text data, then PDF is also same. It's a part of the text. So at the end we have a library called PyPDF, which will convert your PDF into counter text. So at the end we are doing the same thing, right? So here we are going to store ChromaDB. We are going to install ChromaDB to, again, it's open source. So ChromaDB is just to store your embeddings, all the sort of things. So we are going to install and we are going to call unstructured PDF loader. Again, it's a LangChain API, and doing the indexing like vector stored index creator. And we are going to load our here we are going to connect our drive so that we can pass our PDF. You can see this is the PDF, and here is the our PDF file. You can see this PDF we have to upload. No, not this one. Yeah, this one, same PDF, right? And here we are going to upload this file, and this is our loader. It got loaded into our system. Now what we are trying to do, we are trying to create an embedding with this text using the Hugging Face embedding. Before that, we earlier we used the, if you could remember, we used text splitter, right? Here we are going to use vector index creator function, and inside of function we are calling the Hugging Face embedding, and also using the text splitter is the parameter of this. And here we can pass our chunk size, overlap. Here we use the 0 overlap. You can use the 200 or 300, whatever overlap you want to use. And we are going to create indexes. Then we are calling our, again, from where I got this information. So I got this information from here. If you can copy this and go to the Hugging Face, go to the model section. So here you can filter here or here. You can pass this. No, wait a minute. Flan T5. So you can see it came Google Flan T5 at the very beginning. And this model, I am just trying to how to copy. Just copy this. Here is the, like, it will copy to your clipboard, and you can pass here. So here, from here, there I got this information I am storing here. So I'm just loading this model and calling these things. And now I'm going to ask any question, who is the author of the PDF. Obviously, this answer is not much accurate. Like you can see how the answer has been given here, who is the author of this PDF. Like if you can open this PDF, there is many authors, but if you are going to see this result, only one answer is going to give. So the answer is not much accurate, because again, the reason is we are going to use the Google Flan T5 base. if you are going to use like XXL, obviously the result will be more accurate. But I just shown you it is possible use the with the help of the LangChain. You can call the third party LLM as well, like Google Fluent T5 or Llama V2, but it will give the answer. Again, I'm saying. So yeah, so the answer is going to come, right? But we can optimize these things. So yeah, hope you guys understood right now, like how we can call the OpenAI, means like not OpenAI, third party like Google Fluent by open source LLM, and do the same thing, right? So yeah, with this, I'm going to wrap up this video. Hope you like this video. Hope you enjoy this video. And if you guys like think like something I missed it, and feel free put over the comment of the text means of this video, and so that I can address this question, and this code will be also available into the description of this video, so that you can also run this code, right? So with this, I'm going to say thank you for watching this video. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, then please hit on a like button, and if you're new onto this channel, please do subscribe the channel so that never miss the update on the upcoming videos. So with this, thank you guys, thank you.